All right, so today's first topic that we're going to take and discuss is, should Tua Tagovailoa take and retire from the NFL? Now, before we jump into this very heated debate amongst Miami Dolphin fans and even NFL fans alike who just love the game, I brought on a very special guest with us today. Has over 1.3 million followers on TikTok, and man, he's just crushing it, man. Home of all funny Florida videos. OMG, it's Wicks. Wicks, man, how you doing today?
I'm all right. I'm good. I appreciate you for having me on.
Yes, sir. Hey, very blessed and fortunate to have you on the show today. And let's talk some Miami Dolphins football, man. Tua, if the civil war of opinion has not been crazy enough this year, he got another concussion.
Yeah.
He's had a history of injuries. The O-line in Miami is trash.
Yeah.
Even the people are there, Tron Armstead, they're injured, doing everything they can to protect this guy. And it just seems like he just cannot stay healthy, and it's beyond frustrating. So, man, what are your thoughts on the whole situation? Do you think Tua should retire? And why?
I think, and you're right, because even I think since college he's been like dealing with injuries, through the NFL. I think at some point he has to realize that his body can't take it. He is a talented player, and I know there is still debate on whether he can, but for some reason they tend to win when he's there. So I believe he has the ability. It's just I don't believe his body can actually hold up to the game. So I think it might be time, or at least take like a year off, like take an extended period of time off before trying to continue this, because keep jumping back in there, he's going to keep getting hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, selfishly, I'd love for him to be in there. Selfishly, keywords that I'm feeling, right? I'm like, man, get out there. This is a storybook movie, man. Go win us a Super Bowl, man.
Yeah.
Probably ain't going to happen this year. But we have the tools to do it, man. We have the tools to take and do it. If we get hot at the right time, it's definitely possible.
Yeah.
But this Miami team, from Tua's perspective, and I don't know Tua personally. I don't. I follow his trainer on Twitter.
Yeah.
Nick Hampton. I know his first name's Nick, I know. And he was saying like, oh, you guys want him to stop, but he's not going to, something to that extent.
Yeah.
And I know Tua, man, he's stubborn, man. He wants to win. And I love and I respect that. If he retires today, I will always respect Tua. I will always. I still got his jersey. I will always, because, man, this has been a fun year. But I think as fans, get to a point where it's like, man, this is a human life. He's a father now, too. Did you know he's a father?
Yeah. I did see that.
He got a son named Ace, man. Look just like him, man. He got married beginning of the season. He's a husband now on top of that. And it's like, I don't know. Do you remember Trent Green from Kansas City Chiefs years ago?
Yes, I remember Trent Green.
Man, the way he went out was terrible, man. You hear about him puking in the locker room, like, it's like little tornadoes in his brain, man. And I'm like,
I think with him, like, continuously trying to push himself, and I understand, once I played competitive sports since I was a kid, so you just want to win. You don't believe that you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't believe that you can be taken out, and once you are healthy enough, and even if you aren't fully healthy, you're going to jump back out there, especially when you have a chance to, win and possibly take it. I don't know if they locked the playoff yet, but I know they were well on their way.
Yeah, we're 2 wins out. It's Teddy Bridgewater time right now, man. So we'll see.
I don't know about Teddy. Last time, and I like Teddy. Teddy is, I don't know why, but Teddy, ever since his like Vikings thing ended, ever since he got hurt at the Vikings, he hasn't been like Teddy, even with any other team. I hope he can do it, but even with this year, I don't. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Teddy.
Yeah, actually, you brought up a good point, man. When he was at the Vikings, he almost lost a leg.
Yeah,
like literally almost lost a leg. Like, can you imagine what that video would have looked like? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, literally, he could have been one leg Teddy, and for him to come back and get another chance, and I can't remember what was the first team that took him. I think it might have been the Saints, and then he hopped around the league a little bit.
The Panthers, I think the Panthers were Panthers.
Jets very briefly.
Jets were very brief.
Broncos, and then maybe not in that order, but yeah, he's been hopping around a little bit. But I mean, we've seen people at the same time come back and have crazy careers. You know what I mean? And then they grow older and they seem to be doing well. We also know that, I remember Antoine Randall L., legendary wide receiver for the Steelers. He did an article. He's like, man, sometimes I forget my own kid's name or his name or his kid's name or something to that extent.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I don't look, Josh Allen is our nemesis, and I wouldn't wish this on him.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith, where I cover all 32 NFL teams plus NFL exclusive interviews. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for the alerts, comment below, and we'll catch you next time on the Touchdown with Doug Smith.